She didn't play guitar when I met her.
Yeah.
She just played flute.
Yeah,
You know, through an echoplex.
Keyboards.
Keyboards a little.
Bazooki. Other idols growing up, Kate Bush, Susie and the Banshees, Susie Quattro, the chicks like Doro Pesh and like Lita Ford and Wendy O. You know, the chicks that just were like, fuck you. I'm a chick and I am gonna blaze. I am gonna frickin' be loud. I am gonna be totally more obnoxious than you are. It's that whole competitive thing, girls against guys kind of thing, where you have this super tough, strong, weird thing about you. You know, you just feel like, I've got to prove this. And to me, it made those women stronger, made them good.
I think this is the first band that I played in with a woman in it. I enjoy it a lot. I mean, it's almost hard to me to think of just having like an all boys band again, you know, because it really does change the dynamic.
I was talking earlier about being in arts, and most of the time there was a woman in the band playing keyboards, but there were some times when she wasn't playing. So you would see, an all guy band for a while. Practices, we would say really crass things, and but Terry Ann's in this band. We do that anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes she's crassy instead of sassy.
Yeah. Exactly.
And is that because she's unique? Maybe. But maybe it's just because we're just playing music, we're not thinking about what club we're in.
All right, I want everybody's name starting from you.
Well, it's funny, like, who you choose to play with, too. Because I don't think I've ever been like the boys club. Most of the bands that I've been in, we were all pretty intellectual guys, so it wasn't like we'd sit around, hey, check that girl out. And in that band, we were all married or with significant others. It's funny, the stereotypical, I get in a band to get laid has never been my experience, It's just like, well, I'm in a band to play music, really.
And I never did it because I wanted to get laid, because it probably wouldn't have helped anyway. and I never did it because I wanted to be on stage. I did it because I always liked playing drums and liked trying to play music because I enjoyed the music. I enjoyed seeing if I could do it, seeing what I could contribute. It's like communal poetry. Everyone's throwing something in there. Let's see how it sounds to everyone else.
We tend to give a lot of freedom, because it's, we look at each other as like, well, this is how you express yourself, so show me what you got. I've always thought that other people's creativity would surprise me a lot more than me coming in and saying, well, I want you to do this.
Plus, I think we're each iconoclastic enough that if someone said, here's your part, you'd be like, yeah, I'll be sure to memorize it. We just kind of pick up roles. Joe always drives.
Terry Ann does all the booking.
We never really sat down and said, Terry Ann, you handle all the booking.
Yeah, but she's also the most outgoing.
Yeah.
Too. She really likes to be out in the public eye.
Yeah, she's great at networking, getting the word out there, and how you doing? She's great at it. I just sit in the background, just wave.
And I'd be lousy at making posters.
Michael does posters.
Yeah, I just like doing it. It's a lot of fun to try and come up with different ideas, without ripping people off.
I used to do some booking, but then had problems with my family. Moving towards divorce. It's not a happy place to be, our kids don't know about it yet. So it's been really creatively inspiring, and I know there's lots of things I've done in the past that would not have been so constructive, but I've got 2 kids and I can't really afford to go off on, a bender. Although I feel like I want to do it, I just can't do it, so I end up go out for a 2-mile walk or get up in the middle of the night and write a song, to deal with my heartbreak.
It adds a little twist to it because of the way me and Terry Ann we wear our heart on our sleeve. So, and these guys have seen it. If we're having a difficult time, and then we have band rehearsal. Well,
everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
They don't mind the East Side being in a small room, and talking the way we do to each other, which to us is fun love, and it's totally not venomous. If people can realize that it's not venomous, then we're good. Sometimes people aren't sure, they're a little like, are they fighting? But we're not. We're just really straight all the time. I can call him a douchebag, he's fine. You can call me any name on the planet. I'm desensitized. It doesn't matter.
Sometimes I think it adds to the music too, because you express, you get it out cathartically through the music. This band has actually saved our marriage in certain ways, and I think at times if we can have this to hold something together, then who knows? I'm not saying it would have gone down the tubes, but I'm saying it certainly has helped our marriage in many different ways because it gives us a common bond.